Okay, so happy Thursday. One more time. Oh, and see, we've leveled up our cast of characters. We've got Gimpy, who we're all level 15. Actually, this will make us level 16, I believe. He's currently an officer. Oh, we get to open up new archetypes, right? Level 16. So, Vanguard, Master Tactician, or Grand Strategist. I don't know what these guys do. So, Vanguard. An unstoppable force in the front line and a beacon to their allies, even when facing extremely heavy fire. Vanguard only grows stronger in the crucible of battle. Core focus, frontline leader, defensive support, temporary wounds, which is health, absorbing attacks and attack redirection. So that's not really what Gimpy does. Master Tactician. Always in the thick of battle, using their leadership and combat prowess, Master Tacticians are able to harness the momentum of their party to enhance the combat effectiveness of their allies and themselves. Core focus, scaling with party success, long-term single-target buffs, momentum, and versatility. Maybe. Gimpy is an officer, so he's a leader, so that might work. Grand Strategist. Masters of battlefield positioning for themselves and their allies, the Grand Strategist is able to increase the battle effectiveness of their party by designating and strengthening important parts of the battlefield. Core focus, battlefield control, ally buffs, unique utility, enemy debuffs. Combat tactics. Grants analyze the battlefield and create specific areas of providing bonuses to the allies, including the Grand Strategist, frontline, backline, and rear. In the first turn, all 3 areas can be created. In the following turn, only one of them can be created. All areas can be moved with the corresponding abilities and cannot overlap. If there are 2 or more Grand Strategists in the party, the combat tactics area are common for all the Grand Strategists, and the highest intelligence bonus and fellowship bonus of the Grand Strategist is used. There cannot be more than 1 frontline, backline, or rear on the battlefield. Regardless of the abilities used, the Grand Strategist always acts first in combat. Oh, interesting there. Master Tactician, tactical advantage. So the Tactician gains +1 stack of tactical advantage per every 5 momentum gained by the Master Tactician or their allies. It begins combat with the amount of tactical advantage stacks equal to their fellowship bonus. His fellowship bonus is 5. Currently. Press the advantage. Empowers their next attack to deal +4% additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has, and loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage rounded up. So 5. So that would be +20% additional damage for every... Wow. Abilities, all these things, inspire. I don't know. I mean, they both sound fine. Although, I don't... What's the point of these areas, I guess? Can be created in the following turn, only one of them created. The rest of the abilities used, the Grand Strategist's axe, first in combat. So Killzone Stratagem. Chooses one of the combat tactics areas. For 1 round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests against their all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage are left with less than blah wounds immediately die. Really? So, his intelligence bonus, currently 5. So 5 plus 2, so that's 7. Times the Grand Strategist so 5. So there's 5 there. Plus fellowship bonus. Oh, intelligence bonus plus fellowship bonus. So that's 5, and then that's 5. So it's 10. Do the math right. So 10 times... No. Yeah, so less than 10 times 2. So less than 20 immediately die. So anything less than 20 health in that area, die. And of course, that number can change over time because fellowship and intelligence can be bumped up as it levels up. That's, I mean, a lot of things, most things have over 20 health at the moment, so it's not a big deal. But when you're on lots of junk, or at least they're beat up. Overwhelming stratagem chooses one of the combat tactic areas for 1 round. All attacks by allies in that area inflict overwhelmed effect on any enemy that fails a willpower resistance test for 1 round. Overwhelmed. They suffer penalties of their weapon skill. Additionally, melee creatures have their movement points reduced by 3, and at ranged attacks try to get behind cover. So it's basically kind of like a fear type deal. Stronghold stratagem. Chooses one of the combat tactic areas for 1 round. Allies in the area gain bonus to armor. Cannot be overpenetrated. Gain immunity to the prone effect and gain deflection against area attacks. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. That's not too bad either. So both of these are pretty decent. I don't know though. This is definitely a group thing. The Grand Strategist, but the Master Tactician looks like it's going to be a thing for, you know, bumping up personal power and stuff. Powers their next attack to deal plus 4% additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage. Okay, that's one we looked at. Plus 1 stack of damage for every 5 momentum gained by this on their or their allies. So just more stacks to play around with. There's the Inspire, Linchpin, Strong Point. So Inspire, of course, that's going to be to encourage your friends. Linchpin. Resolve bonus for every 5 stacks of tactical advantage. But that loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage. This affects stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Resolve is a big deal because it affects your momentum building up, and momentum is what activates your big power stuff. I don't know. Temporary wounds and 1 additional temporary wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage. Lose half their stacks, blah, blah, blah. Till the beginning of the master turn's next turn. Whenever the target loses temporary health from damage, the target gains momentum equal to the number of temporary wounds lost. Suffers dark damage equal to 20 to their maximum health. Gains Master Tactician resolve stacks for additional advantages and blah blah blah. What's Linchpin again? See, this is all new stuff. Gotta read. Master Tactician loses half of their stacks. Till the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, the Master Tactician gains stacks of tactical advantage equal to 20 plus 3 times their fellowship bonus, which is 5. So is that 35? That can't be right. Oh, percentage. Sorry, it's percentage. Tactical advantage equal to 35% currently of all momentum the target gains, instead of the usual 20%, so a little bit of a boost there. Found enemies with the unfinished business effect. This effect is applied to enemies which are attacked by the Master Tactician's allies, but not the Master Tactician, and have less than 50% of their maximum health. Immediately attacks the target with a single shot or strike. This attack does not count toward the attack's per turn limit, dealing half of the weapon's maximum damage and an additional ballistic skill damage, bonus damage, which is 5. That's not right. It's 3. This is -5 stuff. I don't know. I think either one will work. I guess it just depends. Does Gimpy want to be a group leader or more of a single person? We're going to go more single person, I think. So press advantage, so he doesn't get choices here. That's what he decides to get. So, welcome to level 16. And Gimpy is now a master tactician. Okay, Abelard. For you, Assassin, Vanguard, or Archmilitant. Assassin does Masters of identifying the slightest vulnerabilities or priority targets and dispatching them by any means necessary. Core focus, high damage, dodge and dodge reduction, threat elimination, hit and run. Seek the opening. Seeks a single opening for each enemy on one of the enemy's sides. Whenever the assassin hits the opening, they deal an additional 10% of target's max health damage. After an attack, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. Openings of each enemy that were not hit by the assassin during the assassin's turns are moved to a randomized side of that enemy at the start of the assassin's next turn. So you have to find their openings and you smack them for extra damage. That's the base thing. Death Whisper makes an attack that does not count toward the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 25% of the base damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers a hemorrhage effect. Beginning of each of their turns, they will suffer lethality divided by 10 rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. Lethality, specific assassin parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. This dodge is one of these numbers. Deflection. Dodge is 52%. Whichever is higher, so 52%. So it would be 5. For him right now, it'd be 5 rending damage, so bleed of some kind. It's not really what he is, but it's an option. Vanguard, we didn't really look at this one for Gimpy, but Unyielding Beacon. Each attack against a Vanguard grants them +1 stack of Unyielding Beacon. Each stack increases their resolve by 1, up to a maximum of +15. All allies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard gain 1/5 of that bonus. So that would be a minimum of 3. Sorry, no, I take that back. A maximum of 3. Temporary wounds applied, so temporary health applied to the Vanguard now stacked, but only remain stacked until the start of the Vanguard's turn. At the start of their turn, the remaining temporary health is reduced to the largest amount granted by 1 applied effect. If the remaining number of temporary health is less than the number of stacks of Unyielding Beacon, it becomes equal to the number of... that's not confusing at all. That's not confusing at all. Defensive stance, Wall of Rock Creed, Bulwark. So this is tanking stuff, as in a Vanguard. What was the third one? Archmilitant. So an Archmilitant is a formidable master of warfare, able to blend various weapons and styles mid-combat, be it melee or range or anything in between. The Archmilitant is the best at it and becomes stronger and stronger with each second in battle. Core focus, versatility. Large area attacks, personal buffs, weapon set rotation, crowd control. Versatility. When it uses an attack that is of a different type from their previous attack, the Archmilitant gains a stack of versatility. The types of attacks can be single shot, single melee attack, area shot, or burst shot. They gain +5 weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack of versatility. If the Archmilitant has 4 more stacks of versatility, the Archmilitant deals an additional weapon skill bonus divided by 2. So that's going to be, what, 2? Or ballistic skill that's lower, whichever is highest. So, I think we're going to make him a militant type person. Devastating attack, reckless rush. Yeah, this is more like what he does, just by the names. So yeah, we're gonna make him a Archmilitant because we can. So he's good. Okay, Argenta. Bounty Hunter, Master Tactician, or Arch Militant. So we've seen those two. Bounty Hunter is... They're methodical killers who leave trails of dead bodies in their wake. A bounty hunter chooses their next target before the previous one has even realized it's dead. Core focus, critical hits, defense reduction, killing priority target, and repositioning. So, hunt down the prey. May mark any enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the bounty hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier, the Roman numeral on the enemy's icon. So 1 to 2s. Plus 25% of the bounty hunter's maximum wounds are maximum health as temporary health. Does Argenta have a unique archetype or whatever? And hello, hey Ring, welcome back. Does she have a unique archetype? I don't think so. I mean, we don't have... I mean, she is the only... Is she the only soldier in the group? Sort of. I mean, it's really not that different. That the character building for your main character in this is kind of lacking. Character builder for your main character in this is... No, it's not. It's just as big as everybody else's. You got all kinds of choices, Ring. There are so many choices that I feel choice paralyzation every time I level up. It's not every level, but like every other level, it's like, oh my god, there's so many choices. Can't do Navigator and stuff. You know why you can't do Navigator? Because Navigator is really stupid strong. If you had multiple Navigators in your group, you shouldn't. There's no point to playing the game. You win. They are so stupid strong. It wouldn't be fun because it'd be stupid. You just look at everybody and they die. That's not fun. There's no challenge to that. Anyway. Code of Blood. Oh, I didn't see the bonuses on that, did I? It was a prey. Whenever blah, blah, blah. Bonus difficulty tier. So this is... So, does it get temporary health when they kill them? Alright, kill these guys. 5 times prey's difficulty level, percentage of critical damage. Get a chance until the end of combat. Both of the above together. It's stupid to call it stupid. I'm not stupid, you're stupid. There just weren't that many class options for your main character. It's whatever's here. I mean, she's a soldier. She's the only soldier in the group. He's a warrior, which is fairly close. The warrior is more melee, the soldier is more ranged. And Gimpy's an officer. So Gimpy could have been a soldier, or he could have been a warrior, he could have been a soldier, he could have been an operative. What are there's some other stuff out there too. Hey Taco, welcome back. Doesn't Navigator who goes rogue, they tend to get eliminated. Anyone who goes rogue tends to be eliminated. It's funny how that works. Anyway, we're going to make our bounty hunter, because we have the other two. Rogue traders aren't rogue, they're more like nobles, in spite of the weird name. Yeah, it's a... I think the idea behind rogue trader is they are allowed to... They do what they want to do. They're rogues, and that not the backstab you, stab you in the back type of rogue. It actual what rogue means, which is you're kind of a free spirit. You do what you want. You don't play by the rules, and that's kind of what a rogue trader is. They're playing by the Emperor's rules, but they basically have no rules that they have to follow. Yeah, they are part of the government. It's just that they are free to do pretty much what they want to do. Under the authority of the Emperor. So, but yeah. At least that's my impression of them. It might be wrong, but it's probably right. Okay, so Pascal. Assassin, bounty hunter, or grand strategist. him as an assassin. Seek the opening. Him as a bounty hunter too. Few authorities who are above a rogue trader. Right, but that's not real. I didn't say they were above everybody else. I just said they kind of have like a free rule type stuff. Only by the order of a carcass. Do we want 2 bounty hunters or want something? We don't have a grand strategist yet. Do we want a grand strategist? That's the question. He's not going to have access to this stuff until that. Yeah, we'll make him a grand strategist, just because we can. And it'll be fun. And we don't have one yet. Okay, he's already... Okay. Cassia, our navigator. Vanguard, Master Tactician, Grand Strategist. Well done. Another Master Tactician, so she can kill stuff too, but better. Then Indira. Assassin, Bounty Hunter. She's not all the way leveled up yet, for some reason. How'd that happen? Because she hasn't been part of the group, that's why. Gotta have excellent, weak body stuff. So we lost, what's-his-face? Heinrichs. For some reason he left us, and I don't know why. So the question is, can we make her into... We need a Pyromancer. And it's not an option here. Become targets of the Psyker's psychic powers, gain a stacking -5 penalty to the dodge and parry until the end of combat. Sure, because she does that kind of stuff. The Emperor is a perpetual. Why he can't heal his wound? Is a perpetual. He can do whatever he wants, Taco. I don't know where you're getting this stuff from. The Emperor can do whatever he wants. Kill the Emperor. Anyway, willpower. Intelligence. Wow. Apparently they want her to be smarter. But we want her to be better. We're gonna go willpower first. I know they want her to be smarter, but I want her to be stronger willpower. Now we can do this, because it's all leveling up stuff. She's still not a Psi rating 1. Oh, she's a Psi rating 2, that's why. She's at 2. Let's see. Obscure threat. The Psyker is not in the target's line of sight, or the Psyker is in cover. All resistance tests of the target suffer a penalty. Self-relation. Is damaged while they're being threatened. I don't care about that. Stabilizing factor. As each turn increases veil degradation by 2 points less. If this target reduces the effect on veil degradation to less than 1. Still decreased by 1. Every perils of the warp increases momentum. Conduit. Triggering psychic phenomena or perils of the warp each time for the first time each turn. Psyker's next psychic power costs less action. Device of guidance. Light. Force reality. Usage of a heroic act on the Psyker decreases the veil degradation by 3. Psychic barrage. Fight. range of 2 cells more, and another range of use plus 5. Use each turn increases veil degradation by the first psychic power used each turn increases veil degradation by 2 points less. Oh yeah, we just actually want to do that. Dismantling attack. Next turn, the target cannot move. Also cripples enemy, reducing their wisdom, skill, and weapon and ballistic skill by 30 until the end of combat. So intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius around the target, reducing their dodge and armor by 15% until the end of combat. Target also provokes an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. Reduces their weapon until the end of combat. Let's do that one. We already have it, apparently. We can't get an upgrade? You already have this feature. I know that, but I don't want it again. One, two, three, four. Oh, is what? I'm confused now. Why is this upgrade 1? That's 2, that's 3. Is that we're supposed to be working up through these? Why? I'm confused. It's not really an upgrade, is it? I don't know what that is. Anyway. It's level 16. She is now level 16, so archetypes. So assassin, bounty hunter, grants assassin. Improve a psyker's moves or something. Seek the opening. Single opening for each enemy on the enemy sides. It's not really a thing for her to do. I mean, it could be, but we have to get her to biomancing. But it doesn't really matter which archetype we go with, I don't think. Perfect timing. Currently affected by a Death Whisper. So lethality is specific to dodge or whatever. Currently your dodge is 75%. It's not bad. Elusive Shadow. So lowest priority targets your enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect. That would be good for her. Poised strike. Makes an enemy suffer armor and deflection until the end of stuff. Carb dances in a straight line, dashes in a straight line for whatever. Suffering that. Attacks and grants plus 40% dodge to the target for this attack. If this attack hits, it deals an additional lethality. Next single target attack will have a 50% armor, less armor penetration, with a minimum of 0 armor. It's a melee attack. It's a ranged attack. Foreboding. I'm not sure Assassin's the best choice for her. See, all these things are based, they're not Psyker stuff, these archetypes. So now here makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. That attack always hits. Does not end the bounty hunter's movement, but deals just blah, usual damage. Perception bonus. Nice, you got a good perception, so that might work. Enemy's armor, blah, blah, blah. Great. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work very well. We'll make her a bounty hunter, though. Because we can. Good, good. That. So for those who missed it, Gimpy is now a master tactician to go along with his officer stuff. It's been mastered, so what's Gimpy get to do? He's got press the advantage and tactical advantage now. Just got to remember to do that stuff. Tactical advantage is based off the fellowship stuff, fellowship stat. So it gets 1 stack of tactical advantage for every 5 momentum gained by the on their allies. It begins combat with the amount of tactical advantage stacks equal to their fellowship bonus, which again is currently 5. So it'll be fine. Okay, once again, we are on Footfall. What are we doing here? Apparently we're looting lots of stuff. And, you know, we lost, well, I don't know if we lost is the right word, but, look, axes. Do we really need axes? I don't think so. We're going to stick those in cargo. Chainsword, just a regular chainsword. Combat shotgun. I'll take that stuff for now. All of this stuff goes cargo. Just want to make sure this goes in the right spot for now. And we're sending it all to cargo because we get more out of it, I think, that way. Maybe. Some of the stuff we just collected. There's all the chests we're seeing on the ground. Opticon.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Finally moving. Auto pistol. Yeah. The tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. Breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is a sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in a black chromium, giving him a general air of whatever. Initiating identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Initiating the official greeting procedure for esteemed high-valued visitors. Glory, success to the House Von B. Fine area begins to flow from the scratched voice vox attached to the tech priest's chest, requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation to Logistikar Theta. Pascal and Opticon 2 exchange glances, and a short series of binary signals begin before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon's 22 head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's. Want to make a trade deal. So this is where we put stuff in the cargo. So, trading. This is what we can buy from him. Medkits, stems. These immediately gains 4 movement points and 4 AP for the next turn. Their MP and about reduced by 2, so drugs are bad for you. Deflection gloves. These gloves allow the wearer to parry melee attacks with their ranged weapon using ballistic skill instead of weapon skill. Machine right set. A set of sacred oils and cogitagrams that can appease the keeper of any technology. Provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with the device, an expendable item. So the stuff on the left is what they're looking for. Stuff on the right is hide untradables. So this is all the stuff we can trade with them that we have. Range weapons 100. So, and these are full. 100% means full value, right? Clicking, but it's not working. Show tradable. There we go. Oh, that's everything. For everything that he'll buy, it's 5,400 rep points. Do I do everything? Should level us up. Yep. Okay, so now, no, not more stuff to buy. That seems wrong. Individual trade agreement. So we didn't rank up. Oh, because our profit factor is only 17. This is low. We can only buy this stuff. Sure. Medkit? Yes, please. Drugs? Sure. Basically buy everything we can buy. Because it's not really money. It's a really odd system, but anyway, so stuff. Okay, so stuff we just picked up. Machine right set, we need them. There's the med kits. So Gimpy can use a med kit. He's got one. He's got one. I don't think he can use them. Yeah, they're redded out for him. She can't use them. Adira can. So we're okay for now. Okay. Oh, we need more grenades. Seriously. We definitely need more grenades. Good enough. Okay, next. Goods over here. AK corpse. So all this stuff's going into cargo. That's a neat trick. How are we supposed to get over there? There must be some type of hidden thing going on here.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Huh. How are we supposed to get over there? Hiding stuff from us. So, you guys, what are you guys doing?
I tread a path unexplored.
Come and buy goods from the best person, whatever. Take the rubbish back to where you found it. I won't accept it. Don't even ask. Buy goods from the...
The world will bow.
So he doesn't actually want to talk to us. Jerk. Turn report. I'm writing to inform you 2 days ago the discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anvers gang. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Stuff. I'm more interested in how we're supposed to get back to there. There's a nice ladder to get up there, but... Oh, is this... What's this? I'm not sure what those are supposed to be doing. It's a puzzle, I'm sure. Kind of puzzle, I don't know.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
And we're missing it too. I don't understand exactly what this is supposed to be. It's obviously a puzzle. Because there's a 1, there's a 3, there's a 4, and a 5. But what they're actually supposed to be doing, or what they're... I have no idea. I'm sure it's not worth it, but... Well, there's so many ways to do this, right? But there's no 2. Yeah, okay, I got bored.
Intriguing.
So these are all the guys we killed when we first landed. They were waiting for us or something. Were they waiting for us? No, they came to greet us.
The opportunity.
I don't think they knew we were coming, but they were there. Hangar A1. It's not helpful.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
So this camera. Strange memo. The holy book up by the altar. The void... Not void damn customs guy. Is he always off duty? Does he get any time off? Blah, blah, blah. He's a servitor or something. Guess what? Hangar by the window. Remembered about the Emperor through the window. What?
Predictable.
First glance, these books look like standard containers, but their frames have been reinforced and they're sealing improved. To keep the smell in, these are used to transport contraband. Killed.
Perfection.
Container is labeled Destination Janus. It is covered in dust. It must have spent a long time at the docks. stuff.
Embrace true power.
All the stuff just lying around waiting for us to pick it up. See a problem with that. The walls of the container are rusted and its contents rotted away, a situation that is not uncommon for shipments trying to pass through Imperial customs. Oh, try this.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
Now's your time, not theirs.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Go to their homes, drag them out on out of their beds, carve open their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. The Imperial Navy, Capital, blah, blah, blah. Their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow we'll erase them from memory. Go and seize power as much as you can carry. A and V.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
That one we could get through. So, you can take a break. You can get up, stretch some legs, get some water. I'd say go check on the dogs and Mrs. Gimpy, but they're not here right now. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog and kitten video.